Welcome to the 1204. For almost 1 year, I have been watching this black female YouTuber who goes by the name Based and Bougie. And to be honest with you, I am not sure what to make of her. Is she a almighty grifter who is trying to make a pound note? Or is this a black person who desperately seeks validation and acceptance from white people? Or maybe she is both. Assuming she is the latter, assuming this is a black person who so desperately wants validation and desperately wants to be accepted by white people, that she is willing to throw black people under the bus. If that is her game, then she is in for a shock, because she will get her Negro wake up call, and that wig will be snatched off her head real fast. It's only a matter of time before that wig, when she attends that protest, it's only a matter of time before that wig is removed from that head. And that wig will be thrown around. And they are going to play monkey in the middle, with Based and Bougie trying to retrieve that nasty wig on her head, for her head. I can see that happening. I've seen the type of people who are giving her a pat on the back. And these people do not believe that non-black people can be British, whether they were born here or not. The evidence is right in front of you. Whenever a black person commits a crime, a heinous crime, these people talk about that person being deported, how that person is an immigrant. This is not a British person. But the same people are telling Based and Bougie that she is a British woman. Let me tell you something. If somebody is British, they are British. Because the thing about the white people who are subscribed and who support Based and Bougie, they will only say she is British because they agree with what she is saying on her channel. As soon as you disagree with these people, that wig is going to be snatched from your head. You will get that Negro wake up call. And no amount of cooning will make them give you that wig back. I am a little bit surprised by this, because this is clearly somebody that's of Nigerian descent. This is a real African chick, looking like some Yoruba auntie. But I would expect this type of behavior, I have to be honest here, from British-born Jamaicans. British black people of Jamaican descent. I'll be real. But you have this Yoruba auntie looking Nigerian with her dodgy weave, protesting with these Oyibo people because she doesn't want immigrants in the UK. Do you realize how stupid and foolish you look doing that? How stupid and foolish does this black chick look? With that auntie weave on her head, walking around, protesting with these lagerlouts, talking about we don't want immigrants in our country. Oh dear. The reason why I said I will not expect this from an African person, and I'm more likely to expect this from a black British person of Jamaican descent, because let me tell you something right now. Now, this chick here, she could be, I'm assuming she's like in her 30s or something like that. So, let me tell you guys something. You will not find a Nigerian person, sorry, a black person of Nigerian descent. Let's say you got a black person who was born in the UK and they are of Nigerian descent. I promise you, their parents, if that person's in their 30s, their parents are still going to have a Nigerian accent. Unlike people of Jamaican descent. You can find somebody who's 40, who's a black person who's 40, and they are of Jamaican heritage. I guarantee you, you could find one of those people with their parents who have a British accent, who was actually born here. I'm telling you, Based and Bougie's parents will have a strong Nigerian accent. They probably don't even speak English at home to each other. This is why this is so odd to look at. A lot of people who I know of Caribbean descent, their parents speak with a English accent because their parents were born in England. Their grandparents now is another story. How is it that you got this chick here who more than likely grew up in a house where her parents were not even speaking English? And now she's walking around with her Oprah Winfrey suit, looking like a Nigerian auntie, talking about immigrants need to leave our country. And these Oyibo people, they will give her a pat on the back. Because she is co-signing what they are saying. They will give her a temporary pass. But as soon as she steps out of line and she says something they don't agree with, they will tell her about her stinking wrath. And they go promote that wig from her head with immediate effect. And they are going to show her, they are going to reveal the true her. They are going to commot that European yak from her head to reveal the true African underneath it all. You stupid plunker. But also, this may be just one big grift. That is also a possibility. Because you have to remember, there is a lot of money to be made right now, especially with anti immigration. There is a lot of money to be made. This woman, this Based in Bougie, made a video talking about some black dude that killed some Ukrainian woman on a bus. Meanwhile, her black ass is in the United Kingdom. Are you guys aware that in Scotland, I believe it was down Dundee, there was a 19-year-old white boy who stabbed to death a black woman in front of her daughter? That guy was mentally ill. And obviously that guy on the train with that white Ukrainian chick was mentally ill. Based in Bougie has not spoken about that situation that happened in Dundee, Scotland. Because her audience don't want to hear that. And that happened in the UK, the country that she is a caping for. But she wants to talk about some situation that happened in America with a American and a immigrant. Yes, a asylum seeker. That's the irony. But because the asylum seeker is white, it's all right. So as I was saying, there's a lot of money to be made with anti-immigration rhetoric. Because there's a lot of people out there who are anti-immigration, but because of their jobs, they cannot openly say what they want to say. So then they have people like Based and Bougie who will come out and say what they want to say. And because she's black as well, her voice is going to be 10 times louder than a white person saying it. There is a market for this kind of thing. And because she's a black female, it's quite possible this is a grift. And imagine if this was a grift. Imagine if all the money these drunk white hooligans were giving to her. Imagine if she was sending money back to Nigeria to feed her family. How ironic would that be? I don't know what to think, but I believe we're going to find out very soon. Because I don't think whatever she is doing, I don't think it's going to have longevity on YouTube. It's only a matter of time before she gets exposed as a fraud, as a grifter, or she gets that Negro wake-up call. And I hope for her sake that she has maintained her natural hair underneath that damn wig. Because when Jack snatches that yak, you won't get it back. Peace.